I've just got to carry on. That's all I can really do, really. So yeah, I love you guys so much. And this will be a nice time capsule to look back on. Alright, see ya. Ever since I was a child, I was infatuated with the ideas I saw in my head. I wanted nothing more than to see them come to life. My surroundings didn't mean as much to me compared to the beauty I created in my mental canvas. It always felt more vivid, more important. As I've gotten older, however, I've begun to realize something different. The pictures I imagine are just as important as what's actually in front of me. The outside world and my inner mechanisms are not polar opposites, but instead two forces that come together to shape my reality as I see it. It's not that I hated objective reality, it's that I never had the best relationship with it. That feeling carried into what I created. When I first created Wormmeat, I wanted another outlet from the real world. A place to envelop myself in my ideas so I didn't have to face what I was dealing with. The truth is that I am a person who deeply hates just as much as I deeply love things. There are aspects of everyday living that cause a tension within me that I am unsure will ever dissipate. Yet, here I am anyway, spending my time as a silly character I saw online simply because it amused me. Despite the absurdity of this channel, I had a few people watching me. They found my antics and personality humorous enough to stick around, and I didn't realize how much that would impact me at the time. At some point along this little YouTube journey of mine, I grew weary. I became uneasy with the idea that all I will ever amount to is a person who passes the time with silly Let's Plays and content that ultimately don't matter. What mattered was putting a smile on other people's faces, but why is it that I rarely ever had one on mine? Those thoughts didn't stay buried. The feelings and thoughts I had buried long ago as a child decided it was time to meet me as an adult, and it was a rude awakening. Questions about what really matters to me came to fruition, and it caused many sleepless nights. There were times it was so hard to deal with that I wasn't sure if I was mentally strong enough to even face such internal wraths. Eventually, I came to a decision. It's probably evident by now that the channel has to die. Otherwise, something else besides it will. When you've hindered yourself for so long simply because of what you think you are or who you might be, it makes you wonder what the point of any of it is. Why am I here? What is my meaning? Humans need aspirations, and not just any aspirations, but ones that are truly realized. When you are born, you are essentially a blank slate, a person with potential in every regard. For some reason, as we get older, some of us start to believe that potential has subsided, as if we are destined to be only what we are now and not what we can be. And I've decided that what I can be is what I am. Not through mental gymnastics, but through, the genuine emotion of confidence. I am a person who will allow themselves to be shaped and molded, because change is a necessary fundamental. The person inside you that wants to strive for something better is a voice crying out to be heard, and it's up to you to decide whether you are the thoughts you have right now, or the thought that desires to be fulfilled. I know this is all a bit goofy for this channel, and that isn't lost on me, but I am still a person. I am still human. No matter what it takes, I will achieve what I dream. I am my dreams, and I am my reality, and both of those are malleable. Whether you believe it or not, so are you. Take the steps necessary to be happy. After all, it's only one life.
fucking moron.
Fuck this stupid channel and fuck everything. I'm just some stupid 24-year-old that has barely tasted life. I haven't spent enough time just living and loving the world. I get caught up in distractions and everything else that just does not matter. But until here lately, I never sat down to ask myself what does matter. People have dragged me down, I have dragged myself down, and I'm tired of not looking up. And no matter what ends up happening, I will die trying. This is only one chance. And as corny as stupid as all of this is, it's the truth! But here's my final video to all of you. For the people who wasted their time watching my shitty Let's Plays and everything, I love all of you for spending your time with me. I appreciate it with every fiber of my being. And to those who are in my life, I'm sorry that I have not spent enough time with you. I have left things behind and I've left myself behind because I didn't know how to handle anything. So if you know me and you're watching this and you just feel like I wasn't there enough, I wasn't, and I'm sorry. There's not much that really matters in this world except other people, and I will continue to try and show all of you that. I want my love to conquer, not hate. And to anyone who thinks they cannot change, ask yourself why you're looking in the mirror in the first place. Is it that you're incapable of change or you're just scared? But instead ask yourself this question. What if I wasn't?
Oh my god!